Sí. Oh, shit. Is mic on? It's already recording, by the way, just to let you know. Is your day off?
No, I have to go to work after this.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
At the Whittier location?
Yeah. Like I was gonna go. I usually get there like at 3:30.
Okay. So, what? So today's the what? Like, just close the door in your
It's
lane.
like a half a day for me.
It's gonna be over here. It's just straight ahead. It's already recording. I'll close the door.
Maybe I should take it off. I feel like I'm gonna get hot. You know myself.
Yeah, right. I'm actually starting to get a little bit hot too.
Yeah. It was a cold day, huh?
What today?
Yeah.
Yeah, just
Like,
go
it's
ahead,
cold.
sit down.
Like it's hot.
I got you a water.
Bro.
So Sundays you work?
Yeah.
You work 7 days a week? Yeah, for real?
I promise you, 7 days a week.
You wait, how do you do it? Coming to Rialto location and Whittier location, and now the Upland location. No, Upland, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like how am I going to do that?
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
I'm trying to hire this person that used to work with us at Rialto a while ago. But he left because of he likes to go off. Well, back in the day, he had a baby mom in Mexico. So like he just got her pregnant at that time. So he kept wanting to go, and then he had told me I need to take like a week off. And I was like, bro, you just came from a week off. Like literally, you came from a week off. You're trying to get another week off.
Okay.
And I had just opened the Whittier location, so I was there by myself. I couldn't respond to him. I didn't respond to him. I finally got my phone. It was like 9:30. I was like, I'll respond to him tomorrow. I'll tell him like, I'll deal with it tomorrow.
You hired him for the Whittier location?
No. He was a Rialto worker. Like he's a good worker. No real complaints that he likes to go to Mexico a lot. And then he's like, oh, because you didn't respond to me, I'm gonna just take 3 weeks off. I was all like,
what?
That's what I said. I was like, what? So he quit. So I'm like,
okay.
I can't, like, you can't just take 3 weeks off. You just took like 2 weeks off.
Okay.
You wanted another week. I couldn't respond. I was busy. I was like, it was my first busy day, whatever. And then he left because of that. Like, yeah, it's because you didn't respond to me, and I didn't like that. I was like, well, whatever. But he's a really good employee, so I've been trying to convince him to stay, to come back. My bad. If I could get him to come back, then he can basically work the time I'm at Rialto. And I just have to hire like an extra employee.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
So he must be a really good worker then, if you're willing to like.
Yeah, to get him back.
Yeah, get him back.
He knows what to do.
Okay.
He already knows all the drawbacks. He knows how, let's say, my dad could get, or when everything gets busy, how like the pressure. He knows that. So it's hard to find people that understand the pressure sometimes. Especially Rialto, how busy we get.
He's a manager?
No, but he's always wanted to be one.
Okay.
But he was a driver. But he could do it all.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And he was a person that didn't really complain about working. Let's say a lot of the drivers complain about washing dishes.
When there's no deliveries, they have to wash dishes?
When there's no deliveries, you either wash dishes or you keep the store clean or you help out. Okay. But dishes is like the most important thing. Because the more dishes that don't get washed,
right? Yeah.
So he would never complain about it. So his drawback was just he had to go. He goes to Mexico a lot. If that makes sense.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So it's like I told him, you know what? I'll pay you higher than what we used to, and I'll give you 3 weeks.
You guys are a fast food location, right? Or do you guys pay fast food?
If I'm honest, there's a couple employees that do pay the minimum. Technically, the minimum is 16, but we pay them 17. But they're drivers. Okay. So drivers get paid by the hour. They get paid whatever tip the customers give, and they get paid the gas. So it's actually not a bad gig.
17 plus everything else, tips and gas paid. Is the gas overcompensated? Would you say? Like they definitely profit off of.
I think so, but it depends on what kind of car they have.
Okay.
Like for example, the other day it was a Thursday. The morning driver called out, so I did deliveries. I'm not saying I break the law and I speed, but I'm a fast driver. Like I know my streets. I know, let's say if it's a left light, it's faster to take a left light than straight. I know all the tricks and I know the addresses, so I don't waste time like looking it up. I forgot how many deliveries I took. I think it was 13 deliveries.
Oh, you deliver?
Yeah, when I tell people I'm the owner operator, I don't mean it because it's like it sounds cool to say. I say it because it's literally like I do it all. Like I don't mind. Like I don't mind being the person that washes the dishes. I'll be doing the pizzas a lot. Like I'm not just worried about marketing. I'm not just worried about how am I gonna get new customers and stuff. I'm actually working, making the pizzas and stuff like that. So the driver called out. I was like, all right, bet I'll take the deliveries. I took 13 deliveries. We get $1. Well, you get $1.25 per delivery you take. Albeit I have a hybrid. Oh, but I filled up my car before that, but I drive pretty fast, and I don't speed and stuff like that. The whatever money I got of gas was enough to fill up my car again, and I was zooming and I took 2 deliveries or you know where Rosanna Ranch is?
Where?
Rosanna Ranch.
No, I don't know.
You know the houses up on Sierra?
Oh yeah,
and then, past that was in a ranch.
Damn, that's
so I had to go there twice. No other delivery, and one of them didn't even tip me. One of them tipped me $10. So it was like $18 of gas, and my car only took like $17. So you tell me, is it worth it?
Oh yeah, right.
Yeah, and the tips, only like 2 or 3 people didn't tip me that day. I probably made like $60 on tips.
Just for yourself.
Just for yourself, and like of course I'm fast, so that's what I try to tell the slower drivers. The ones we pay at 17 an hour, like. Y'all complain about not having money, but you'll take 5 minutes just to take off on your delivery. You'll be in your car chilling on your phone, looking up the address. A delivery that takes 15 minutes to go there and 15 minutes to come back. Let's say 30 plus 5 minutes of the customer not coming out. It should take you 35 minutes. You take an hour. Why? Oh, but this. There's always an excuse.
I see.
But the customer didn't come out. I take deliveries too.
I didn't even think of that.
Yeah, it's like, but you could. I took 13 deliveries in like 4 hours. You don't even take 13 deliveries in like 8 hours, for example, like because you're just every delivery is an hour of delivery.
So that causes you to need 2 drivers, or what?
Yes, and in your perspective, how are you gonna make more money if you're a driver? You make more money by taking more deliveries. Obviously, not every house is going to tip you, but if you take a lot of deliveries, the probability of getting tipped and the more people that tip is better, right?
How many can you expect to get in like a 4-hour shift?
On tips?
Deliveries. How many deliveries?
It depends. It depends on how the day, and it depends how good you are with the driving.
Okay. On the busiest the day, what is that?
It could vary, but I mean, that day in 4 hours, I took 13 deliveries.
So that's an extra 13 times 125?
Yeah. So it was like $18. So like the gas money paid for itself, right?
Okay.
But the tips. The other day I took like 6, 7, 8, 8 deliveries. I mean like $90.
Damn, they be tipping good?
Sometimes you get companies and stuff like that. Like, and I promise you, only like 4 of them tipped me because one was Amazon. One was a company on Riverside. 2 were companies in San Bernardino. So I took 4 companies.
Or you guys deliver to warehouses?
Yeah.
What?
They're like low-key our best customers.
Warehouses?
In the sense of, because sometimes like companies have more money and stuff like that. So sometimes like we'll have like there's a lot of companies. I don't know. Some company will order like 40 body slammers in a day.
Body slammers.
Yeah. You know, body
No way.
slammers,
Yeah,
right?
that's the biggest pizza,
The
right?
biggest pizza.
No
So
way.
they'll buy like 40 body slammers in different deliveries and stuff like that.
Damn.
So it helps out. And sometimes they'll tip like $500. And obviously, in
No.
that case, we split it with
No.
the people that
Okay.
made it and stuff like that because
Okay.
it's a big order. But
Okay.
yeah, they said that I wasn't there. My brother said that somebody ordered like 13 bodies, some big order, and they gave $100 tip. And it was only three of them. So he's like, oh, like, do I split it? I was like, yeah, like, of course. Like, even though you took it, you take the bigger cut because you took your car, but give some to the other two people.
Okay.
So
I never even thought of that.
yeah,
Like I thought, oh, it's like the same way of how warehouses get like Costco pizza, but they use you guys.
see,
Are you guys
exactly.
known? You guys are known within this area to have the biggest pizza.
I think so. I
The
mean,
body
I
slammer.
truly think a lot of people know it's just we saw just
Yeah,
because of the
right.
body slammer. Like, oh, it's that place with the big old pizza. Yeah. So
I've been seeing that online. How come you guys? You've been trying, right? You've been. How come you guys don't advertise the body slammer so much?
it's okay. It might. I hope this isn't like bad to say, but I feel like we've been here for so long that there's no need to advertise like that.
Okay.
We just need to worry about making sure we don't make a lot of mistakes.
Okay.
Worry about our customer service, stuff like that.
Uh-huh.
Because I think that the best marketing you could have is consistency.
Okay.
So you're like, what does that have to do with anything? Like, obviously, you have to get people to know you, but think about it like this: if you go and you get a pizza from us, and you really liked it, and you go a second time, and it was the same exact as last time, you know you can always expect that good pizza. But if you go once and you're like, it was really good, and you go the second time, like, oh, they didn't put any sauce, and then you go again, oh, it was missing cheese, oh, the dough was weird. If it's not consistent, you're not gonna come back.
Nah,
right?
Yeah.
So being consistent is the best kind of marketing. So I feel like because we've been there for so long and we're kind of big already, I think we just need to make sure we're always consistent. Because let's say we have what 1,000 reviews on Google, so any new person that sees that oh pizza and we pop up first second place, they're like, oh, let me try them out. They have a lot of reviews. So
Big T's, right?
It's not like this place is new. No, this place looks like it's been there for a while. Or you get a lot of people that recommend us. Oh, my friends told me, my mom told me, my coworkers told me. I was at work the other day and they brought these big old pizzas. So it's kind of like its own advertisement.
Yeah. So word of mouth is like the best advertisement?
I think at a certain point, yes. Yeah. That's why we don't really advertise the body shop and stuff like that.
You consider other local pizza spots competition?
No, because right now, no, here. Okay. Because it's like,
you think you've like cleared it?
Yeah, but I feel like there's enough customers for everybody.
Okay.
And then it's like, think about it. If I give you an hour wait time and you don't want to wait, but you want pizza, you're gonna order somewhere else, right?
Yeah, right.
You're not gonna be like, oh my god, Big Cheese is busy. I'm not gonna order pizza today. No, you're like, no, we want pizza, but it's too long of a wait. Let's go order, I don't know, Domino's or some other mom and pop shop.
You know other local pizzas in Rialto?
I know Brothers is like the biggest, like our competition. Yeah. But I don't know. I get mixed reviews. People are like, "Oh no, you guys are better," but I don't know. They're just saying because they're customers. Yeah, I've never had it. I want to go play pickleball the other day, and some girl was like, "Oh, I know about Big T's. I think Brothers is better." And I was like, "Yeah." I didn't tell her
that you're the owner operator.
Yeah, like I didn't tell her that, but I was like, "Oh, okay, yeah, cool. That's your opinion, you know." But I think there's enough customers for everybody.
Okay.
But
hey, so you play pickleball?
Yeah.
How come people say that pickleball is what's the word? Like the weaker version of tennis?
Because it kind of is. Okay. One tennis court is like 4 pickleball courts. Think about that.
So why do you play pickleball?
Because I don't know, it's easy to play. I'm not good at sports, so it's easy to play.
You're not athletic?
No, I'm not like athletic. Like I can run. Like well, not as much now. I used to work out a lot, but yeah, I'm not good at sports. Like I could drop and do push-ups. I could try to do a pull-up and stuff like that. Like I'm not gonna like not try. If we're playing soccer, I'm gonna make runs, try to dribble, do passes. But I just.
You used to be athletic?
Yeah, it's just I don't know how to say that. If that makes sense. Like I'm not good at sports, but I'm athletic.
That makes sense. You'll do anything.
I don't know if that's even correct, but yeah.
You'll try anything out.
Yeah, I'll try anything out. I mean, worst case if I suck.
But it doesn't matter,
Hit
right?
the ball, yeah. I mean, I don't think you've ever played pickleball, right?
No, I play tennis.
So you might actually be good at pickleball because a lot of tennis players have really good experience, obviously, and it transfers. But if I played with somebody that has no pickleball experience and we played it first, he played it or she plays it first time, they're not gonna be that good, right?
Are you good?
I'm all right. Everybody in my group here says, "Oh, you're pretty good." I go to like Redlands and I won't be as good.
Everybody beats you.
It's like a team play. I'll make a lot of mistakes, but I think I get in my head a lot.
Hey, is this a 2v2 game or is this a
there's singles and doubles, just like tennis.
Singles.
Yeah, singles and doubles. So yeah,
doubles being the most popular though, right?
Yeah, because it's a little less work.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah, because it's single, you have to cover the whole court. Yeah, so and a lot of people don't like playing single. Plus, a lot of older people play this sport. It's growing. It's a growing sport. I guess it's like one of the fastest growing sports. I don't know, California or whatever. But it's a growing sport. But a lot of older people play, so it's harder for them to play single than it is
doubles.
Doubles, obviously, because you have to run the whole court and stuff like that.
And you play doubles?
I'll play both. Yeah. I'm a better single player than I am a double.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You just haven't found the right partner then, or what?
And that matters too, because there's this girl I play with. Oh my god, we had no chemistry. Like even though she's not a bad player, I cannot play with her. Like we just cannot play together. Like there's just no communication, no chemistry, no nothing. But I'll play with other people and like we'll have good chemistry. And even though they're better people, because we have that chemistry, it helps us out a lot. And then we'll get further. Or we'll win games and stuff like that.
I seen you were in a pickleball tournament the other day.
It was funny.
How did you get into that?
The tournament at Redlands? No, actually no. There was a competition there. It was at Redlands, but I met somebody in Utaipa at a pickleball court in Utaipa, and I was in his group chat, and he sent out a Instagram post. He was like, anyone interested in joining this tournament? I did it last year. See if you guys are interested. And I was like, I bet. So I told my friend, hey, you wanna go in a tournament? And she was like, yeah. And I was like, all right, it's this day. She was like, okay. We have pretty good chemistry. She doesn't play a lot, but we have that chemistry, and that helps us out a lot. So that's what I did.
Was there prizes? Or was it just like
it's just a trophy? They said that next year they're gonna do a cash prize
for first place. I'm assuming only.
No, first, second, and third had a.
prize. So you got a trophy.
Yeah, because we got second place. We lost against some really old people, but they were so good.
Yeah, regardless of being old.
No.
Regardless of being old, they were good.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how much years of experience they had, but the lady, she had a Iron Maiden shirt, and Iron Maiden is like a marathon type thing, a triathlon or something like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so they have like they've been athletic. If that makes sense.
Did they look athletic?
They were old, but they were like in shape. They were pretty fast and stuff. So yeah, they were I don't know, they were like almost pushing 70, and they were like really good. Like they're really athletic. So yeah.
Hey, I've been wanting to ask you this because I'm a little bit confused. Who's Big T?
Big T's? You want to know the honest truth?
Yeah.
That's how it was when we bought the place.
What? It was named Big T's?
Yeah, we bought it. It was already Big T's.
What? I guess I'm like, who's
Big T?
Who's like the owner?
Like the owner?
Oh yeah.
My dad.
Oh okay.
But so yeah, I think when the place, like when they first opened the place in like the 90s or something like that, the owner was like some big white guy named Thomas. I think. I don't know. That's what my dad said, but I that could be Big just a story.
And he's Big T.
Yeah, he's a Big T, Big Tom or something like that. So they called it bigtspizza. And then they sold it to somebody, and then we bought it from that person, or my dad bought it from that person. And then so we've had it since 2007.
You guys own that location?
Like the actual place? No, because it's a
lease.
Yeah, so we lease it.
Okay.
I low-key want to make enough money where I could buy your own place. Yeah. No, but like buy that place.
Oh, the strip mall.
That little strip mall, because half of it is owned by two different people. One half, where is it? I think the laundromat to the right is one owner, and then the laundromat to the left is like the other owner.
So it's safe to say you're making big money moves. Yeah.
No.
No.
I mean, I want to make that move. That'll probably take like 10
I mean,
years.
you're already opening up your third location.
Yeah. You want to know why I'm opening a third
Why?
location? A good thing you asked that because I have a couple coworkers that are like, oh, you make a lot of money. Like, no, I don't. But I house hack. Like, I bought a mobile home.
Uh-huh.
Half of that mobile home is my mom lives in. It's split into two. So my mom lives in it with my siblings. The other half has 3 bedrooms. I rent 2 of them. So my mom like in rents. I probably make 7, 6, 30. I probably make like $1,900 in rent
A month.
a month. So that pays for the mortgage. So I don't have to worry about the bills. So I took a 20% pay cut, and I'm gonna borrow a credit card, and then I borrow money off of a loan, which is a line of credit. So that's why I'm able to open the location. Plus, Upland, it was already a Pizza Hut, and I
Okay.
was able to negotiate with the old owners to leave the oven. So they were like, "Yeah, I don't know if the oven's working or not. I have to check it out, but they haven't put the gas yet.
Uh-huh.
But the oven's already there. It already has all the plumbing. Like I don't have to worry about permits. I don't have to worry about like a lot of extra stuff because it's an existing pizza place. So normally it probably would have cost like 200 to 300 grand to build something. Let's say on the cheaper side, it's only going to cost me like 100 grand max with marketing and everything. If that makes sense.
Sounds like you saved a lot of money.
Exactly. So that's the only reason why I'm able to open Upland or why we opened Whittier. Because
Oh, same thing with Whittier?
Whittier was it was an asset sale. The owners were selling it. So they sold it to us and they were selling it for 140. I managed to negotiate with them. They're like, "Oh, I really like your personality and stuff like that." Because they had other people trying to buy it too.
Uh-huh.
They're like, "We'll sell it to you for 110 because they were really trying to get rid of it." So yeah, we bought it for 110 grand, which is.
Wait, I don't get it. Like, isn't it a lease? What do you mean?
But you're like selling the stuff inside. It's called
Oh,
an asset
okay.
sale. So
Okay.
yeah, obviously I still have to rent it.
Okay.
So yeah, the rent gets as long as they
Okay, I
pay for
see.
it, but yeah, it gets nullified or whatever, and then someone else signs the lease, and then that's it.
So if they took everything inside, then you would pretty much get it for a very low price.
Basically, yeah.
But like that's inconvenient to take everything.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I guess your only option is just selling to somebody else, hoping that they're gonna keep it as a pizza place.
So okay, a pizza
Yeah,
place has to be a pizza place.
low key because the ovens are like once you take off the ovens and put them apart, it's very hard to put them back on.
Okay.
Yeah,
You've done it?
we did when during COVID we got some of that small business money that we're giving out, and a lot of people were blowing it on like going on vacation and buying extra stuff. Well, we bought an oven. And the oven was like 90 grand, but they took off all our old oven, and we tried to save it, and we did keep it, but they literally like to take it off. You have to take a bunch of stuff out, and it's not worth trying to put it back on, especially because it's an older oven.
So you just got rid of it.
So yeah, so we just got rid of it. We paid somebody to get rid of it.
Oh, so you got a net loss on that.
Yeah,
you didn't even sell.
Yeah, but it was like destroyed. Like
yeah,
there's a lot of stuff that didn't make sense, and it was like,
well, it wasn't working well. Like
it's just this oven is wider, so that oven was like 30 inches long inside.
Yeah.
This one is 38. And you're like, it's only like 6, 8 more inches. Like, how does that help? Before, let's say, um, you could only fit 2 larges next to each other. Now we could fit two New Yorkers. The New Yorkers are 18 inches.
Yeah.
So you could fit two next to each other, or you could put a body slammer and like a large pizza in between and a body slammer. So there's more space, more pizzas could go in the oven.
The body slammer. Who came up with the body slammer?
I think it was already there.
Like with Big Thomas?
Yeah, I think it was. I was already.
No way. You guys stole his menu too.
Well, yeah, we kept everything in that sense. I don't know.
Okay.
But I know other pizza places have 28-inch pizzas.
Oh, is that what it is? 28 inches?
Yeah, it's a 28-inch pizza. So it's just like it's a name.
Okay.
So it was called the body slammer, or he thought I don't know.
Okay.
I really don't know, but maybe it was already there. Because I know my dad added a lot of stuff. I don't know if that's one of them. I don't know. I know he added the junior slammer, so I don't know. Like for sure, we didn't sell 24 inches. 24-inch pizzas. Um, but I don't know if he's the one that added the body slammer, or if it was already there, or maybe he called it the body slammer. I don't know. Like, I can't get you an exact answer.
Hey, so you you were young when your dad bought this place?
Yeah.
So you remember?
I don't remember.
Or how old were you actually?
I was probably 9.
Okay, so
It was
so before that,
07.
you guys didn't own anything, or like
No,
apart from like any restaurants.
he owned like a raspados place,
Okay.
bionicos and stuff like that. But I was probably like 6.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that was in LA. That was a while ago.
So
But that place failed.
your dad's been in the like food business then, right?
Yeah, he's been everywhere. But let's say he had a regular job. He would work at like he cleaning industrial companies, or he tried construction for a bit. But he always he wanted to buy a house, so he got a side gig, and he was a delivery driver. So he realized how much money he was making as a delivery driver because again, back to the thing, you make tips, you make gas, all that extra money. And he knows that if he could hustle, you're going to make a lot of money. So he wanted to buy the house. So he was a driver, and I'm pretty sure he lost his job. And what he did was he just got 2 jobs as like a delivery driver from different pizza places. And he knew people, so let's say he was running one pizza place in the morning, and then he would go to another pizza place in the evening, and then he would just work like that.
So how did he get the idea to buy a pizza place?
Well, it's like he was a manager at Papa John's, which is crazy. That the one of the stores he was a manager at, the one in Upland, is right in front of the big cheese we're about to open. Okay. So yeah, that's kind of funny. Like yeah,
and it's still there.
The Papa John's is still there.
Okay.
But yeah, someone was telling him, hey, they lied to him. So a mutual friend of his was not really a friend, but we'll call him a friend. He told them that they're selling the big cheese, like they're selling a pizza place there. They're selling it for cheap. We'll partner up. But then the guy lied to my dad or something like that, and he wanted the place for himself. I don't know the exact logic, but something bad happened. So my dad went behind the guy's back and told the owners, "I'll buy it for you in payments. I'll give you 15 grand down, and then you let me buy it in payments." That's what I know what happened for sure.
And they agreed.
They agreed because the other guy was trying to be shady or something like that about how to get the money, or he was trying to use money. I don't know what it was. If I'm honest, I think the other guy wanted my dad to buy it with him, like partners, but he be the investor and my dad be the one who runs it, if that makes sense. Okay. So, like that's what it was. I don't know the exact logic, but something like that.
It's not even a good investment.
It wasn't even a good investment. It's like, why am I going to? I'm pretty sure that's where it started. Why am I going to be a partner with you if you want me to work you? Why don't I just try to buy it myself?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, so I think that was I think that's what it was. But the thing is that the old owners lied about how much how the business was. Like they made fake reports and stuff like that.
Reviews?
Like no like fake they were saying, oh, we're making, let's say we're selling 10 grand a month, but it was actually not even, it was like 3 grand a month or something like that.
Okay.
It was like back in 07, so it was everything was cheaper.
Yeah, trying to say like
you're like, yeah, like, we make this much. Yeah, we sell $500,000 a year. If you buy it, then you're going to make 100 grand a year because whatever. But then he bought it, and the store was making like 200 grand. Yeah,
a year.
A year.
Is that a lot?
Well, I'm just giving you numbers, but he said that for the first couple months, he was making like $200 a day.
That's nothing.
Even back then, that was nothing. Yeah. So that's
okay, back then.
And that's something people don't think about. If I told you I sold $100,000 worth of pizzas, like in pizzas, about 35 to 40% of that, we'll say 35% of that, it just goes to pay for the like the materials,
the ingredients.
The ingredients. So if you're like, oh, you sold 100 grand, yeah, but let's say off of that, I'm already down to 65%, $65,000.
Yeah.
And we're having to talk about all the employees, all the rent, all the extra stuff. Yeah.
So how much? Well, if you don't mind me asking, how much do you make off of a pizza?
Okay. So, and it's because it's hard to answer that question because in Rialto, My dad has a salary. I have my salary. My brother has a salary. Um, it only net profits like 2, 3, sometimes 5%, because stuff is always breaking down too. So
I see.
let's say that's a very low percentage. So
so you guys really do need to increase your sales if you want more money.
No, we need to increase our pricing.
Oh, you think you guys have pretty cheap prices?
Well, you could get a 28-inch body summit,
It's like
all topping for like $33.
Yeah.
Like, how many people are gonna serve for that with
That's
that
my
pizza?
favorite. It's
Like
$30. Actually, it's pretty cheap.
That's pretty cheap. And the thing is that I've been slowly raising prices, but everything's getting more expensive. So
it doesn't even matter.
It's It's like, I think that's the only reason why we've been afloat, because my dad doesn't believe like raising in prices in that sense. He believes in we gotta sell more, but it's like, okay, that's fine, but there gets a point where we can't sell more. Like the wait time's already an hour for pickup. Like how much more can we sell if we need to make more money? So we have to raise prices. But I also get it. If you're like, it used to be $30 and now it's $50, are you gonna want to buy it? Maybe not.
Nah.
Exactly. So that's just you're just being honest. That's the truth. That's what it happened with brothers. Everyone was saying that it was good, but then they raised their prices a lot. And I think that was during COVID. Like they took advantage of COVID, because I remember that people were saying that, let's say a pasta used to cost I don't know, $12, and then it was like $20.
Damn.
Yeah, like they did it in like something incredible like that, like some drastic change. People complain about it, but I mean they're still there. So
I mean, they had to have still bought it, right?
And there's a risk you're willing to take. But I get that. So it's like I've been slowly increasing prices. Or for example, we had a special that was a pasta, a pizza, and a soda. I made it a little bit cheaper and I took off the soda.
Okay.
So it's like
2 liter.
It's a 2 liter. I don't remember that special, but so I just took off the soda. I made it like $1.50 cheaper or something like that. And it's like, okay, for us, it's good because a soda costs like $3. The sodas are expensive. 2 liter sodas are expensive.
2 liters, $3.
Yeah, at the
2 liters,
it's like $2.59 plus taxes or something.
2 liters are $3.
It's like off of Pepsi. Yeah, they've been increasing their prices like crazy.
I swear, there's like a deal, no? Like buy four for $1.50.
Because for if especially if you're like a big company, you get it for cheaper. You get me? So if you're like Stater Brothers, you could do that because you have 100 stores. You're gonna get it at the best price. But we're only one store. Even if we order a lot of sodas, we're not getting it at the best price because we're only ordering, let's say, 40 cases of soda in total. So 40 against I don't know, 1,000. Of course, you're gonna get it cheaper for 1,000. So yeah, that's really expensive for us to get a soda. So I was like, you know what? We're actually kind of losing money in this sense. I'm gonna just take off the free soda instead of raising the price.
Yeah. Hey, there's been times where I've called Big T's to deliver a pizza. Yeah, there has been an hour wait time.
2 hours?
Even 2 hours. Yeah, which is crazy. So you guys must have a lot of customers that want Big T's. So, like, how can you fix that? Like, do you just have to open one like right next to?
Yeah.
You've already thought of this?
Yeah, that was the original plan. But actually, what I wanted to do is, you know how there was an Arrowhead next to us?
Yeah.
I wanted to rent that place, double the size of the kitchen. So instead of 2 ovens, 4 ovens. But the thing is that my dad doesn't like that idea. What? I get it, but he says we're not gonna be that busy for us to get that many orders for it to be worth paying the rent and the extra employees. I told him, yes, partially you're true, you're right. But if on a Friday you're waiting an hour, and we can cut that in half, we can double the amount of orders that come in, right?
How many sales do you think you lose by people not wanting to wait?
A lot. Like honestly, like sometimes I'll be on the phone and then say there'll be 15 phones in like 5 minutes. 15 people call, right? I promise you that half of those customers don't wait, and we still have that high of a wait time. I don't know what it is. Like when I say I don't know what it is, and I don't mean this in a disrespectful. I don't want to get bad karma. It's a truly a blessing that we get so many orders and so many customers that want to wait an hour, 2 hours for a delivery, and it's like I don't know what it is, but I'm beyond blessed. That I just want to make sure we don't make mistakes, but sometimes it's just hard.
So you're trying to tell your dad, like, even if we are losing money on a Monday or Tuesday or Wednesday, that Friday, Saturday, and Sunday night where we get so many orders, it'll be worth it.
I think so. But then he says, oh, he also has a point. Now we have to hire more employees. And what if it's not that busy today? And he's not wrong. Sometimes it won't be the same busy and stuff like that. So that's why I'm trying to open more locations, make more money, and slowly, little by little here, little by little there, enough to hopefully one day something close by opens up so I can open another one nearby. So if I can steal my own customers, that's not a bad thing because there's a lot of customers that don't order, if that makes sense.
Oh, would it just be like a only kitchen location, if that makes sense? No, does that make sense?
Like kind of like yeah, like we don't do like we only sell. Wait, you mean like only kitchen, like something that only preps and stuff, or only kitchen by we only like do delivery?
Deliveries and like there's no lobby or
there's no lobby, like a ghost kitchen.
Yeah, kind of like that.
I thought about that. We were talking about ChatGPT, like that's one of the ideas, but actually that might not be a bad idea. But again, I have to find a location.
Yeah. Okay. Is that the main issue right now? Finding a location in Rialto.
Money and people.
So there's locations, just that.
Oh, not like that. A location will pop once a year, and for it to be nearby, that's even a harder possibility. If that makes sense.
So Upland was your best choice.
We could. Yeah, there's a funny story with that. Pizza Hut filed some kind of bankruptcy or something like that. I don't know if they filed bankruptcy, but they closed down 250 stores.
That thing.
Okay. Yeah, so they closed down one in Upland, and I saw it, and I was like, I really want to open another store, but I can't. And like 2 months later, that location was still online. So I went and I asked my dad. He said, "Yeah, let's go for it." Well, my dad's very bipolar, so I went and did the work, and that's how we're getting that location. The day I signed the lease, a day later, our box guy comes and tells us, "Oh, there's a Pizza Hut in Fontana that closed down as well. I don't know if you're interested in like trying to get it." I was like,
wow.
Literally on Citrus. Like I'm talking about, it's like 4 miles away. And I was like, you're telling me that I wanted to open another location. I've been wanting to open locations nearby, and we find I signed the lease for something else, and this happened. That was crazy. But again, that was just luck that Pizza Hut's selling some they closed locations. What's the probability of that happening again?
Yeah, I guess. Hey, so do you have to build a new audience of customers?
Yes.
Oh, okay. How's that in Whittier?
In Whittier, I think there's a lot of factors that deal with it. Our pizza's the same price, but taxes are higher in Whittier. So, for example, a large is more expensive here technically. Like a large here is $11.14, and after tax it costs $12. Over there, it's $10.95 and it costs $12.
Oh, okay. So,
but I don't think that matters. Customers complain about that price.
What, the 20-cent difference?
That a large costs $12. They're like, oh, that's a lot. I'm like, I'm sorry, but where are you gonna get a decent pizza? I think it's decent. I think it's good, but where are you gonna get a decent pizza for $12 in this economy?
What if they say, hey, Little Caesars has one for $8?
And then they'll hit me with some logic. Like I was like, okay, like just respectfully go to Little Caesars. Like, this isn't Little Caesars. Like this isn't already cheap pizza. I'm not saying it's a high quality pizza either, but it's not. It's not Little Caesars. Like,
okay. Little Caesars. Have you tried Little Caesars pizza?
I haven't had Little Caesars since I was like in high school. No.
But do you remember it being like top tier pizza?
No. Cardboard.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. But again, some people think it's good. I was just with a friend yesterday. She said that she really likes Domino's. I said, I think Domino's is really good. I was like, yeah, well.
So you haven't had any other pizza like apart from yours in a while?
Last pizza I think I had was the competition that closed down in Whittier.
What was that?
It was like called Goodfellas. It's like another independent mom and pop shop.
Okay.
They opened literally right next to us, and then they closed down because their prices were incredibly expensive. A large was like 26 bucks.
Damn. A large?
Yep.
Damn.
And people would say that sometimes it was reheated, sometimes the pizza was burnt.
Oh.
A lot of complaints about how inconsistent the taste was.
So consistency.
Back to my thing.
Yeah.
The best marketing you could do sounds like, for obviously you have to get customers. And that was the question you had asked, was consistency is always the best thing. Because I've had customers tell me, I really like your pizza because even if you're not here, it always tastes the same.
Okay.
It's always the same pizza.
Yeah.
So I was like, exactly. So that's what I need to replicate. Marketing, what I did over there that helped me out was, well, it's called customer acquisition, but you need a machine that will automatically send out like auto marketing, text messages, emails.
Oh, you guys have that?
Yes, but I don't do that. I do it with our online website with owner.com. So what I did was I spent like $3,000 to send out like 2,000 flyers on the mail. It was like buy a medium, get a free medium. Because I saw a bunch of YouTube videos. That guy, the CEO or whatever, the founder of Owner, was the one that gave me that idea. So I was like, I don't want to lose that much money. So I'm going to do buy a medium, get a medium for free. But I sent out the mail and I got a lot of people that came with the flyer. But I was like, how am I going to get them to come back other than, oh, the pizza was good? Sometimes people just see a free deal and they only go because they saw the free pizza.
Yeah.
And there's also other competition. If I'm not reminding you that I'm there, are you gonna come back? Unless if you remember. But if you're like, oh, I want pizza. Oh, let me go get Domino's.
Yeah, right.
I want pizza. Oh, Big T's popped up. Oh yeah, Big T's popped up. Big T's keeps popping up. Let me go try Big T's. I'm sorry, I remember that pizza was really good.
Yeah.
So you need to find a way for auto marketing. So for marketing, what I'm gonna do in Upland is what I tried in Whittier. But instead of buy a free medium, get a free medium, I'm gonna just say get a free medium free. It's okay if I lose that money, it's fine. But I'm hoping that you, like the pizza, obviously you have to order online for you to do auto marketing. So you might have to pay the fees, which is, I mean, would you pay $1 for a medium pizza?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're gonna get I'm gonna lose the money, but I'm hoping that you're coming back because you thought the pizza was good.
Oh, so they have to sign up for
They have to order online and they just put the code.
Yeah.
Try Big T or something. I don't know. I can make up the code. But that's what I did. Try Big T. You just put a medium pep and then you get it for free.
And it signs them up for the
auto marketing. Yeah. And then now you're always getting marketing. Oh, order $20 and get 10% off. Or it's a Super Bowl weekend. Or it's March Madness or something.
Yeah.
They have like auto marketing for like the whole year campaign, so they're always giving discounts.
This is like what the people. This is what the corporations in the big leagues do, no?
Yes.
Like Little Caesars and Domino's.
Yeah. Although they do it, again, back to the Stater Brothers example of the sodas, the difference is that they could give a pizza. I don't know if you've seen like Papa John's. They all have, or Domino's too has like a pizza for like $8 or something like that.
Yeah.
And like unlimited toppings or something like that. You're like, how can they cover those costs? Well, they could because they're a big corporation, so they just eat the cost all the time for you to come and order, and it's just making the money at least, if that makes sense. And then you order again. So
you will be able to offer cheaper prices if we went to you, if everyone went to you.
Yes.
So everyone.
If I open more pizza places, in theory, yes. Because now think about it, look at In-N-Out. In-N-Out is like the perfect example, and I want to be like In-N-Out. In-N-Out is not expensive.
Nah.
It's like still $14 for a double fries and a soda, right?
Yeah.
And I saw a post the other day that in the last 10 years, their prices doubled, which is crazy because it's only $14 for a double, like after tax. So it is possible. So even if I'm only making $500 off of every store I open, that means that my salary, which is 80 grand, that's a little bit less. I'll say my salary of 80 grand that I get at Rialto, and I can make 10 stores that makes me 8 stores that makes me 10 grand. So I can save Big Cheese Rialto 70 grand because every other store is making me 10 grand. And I don't mind doing that because now I don't have to raise the prices. And you're gonna keep coming back
low
because the
prices.
prices are cheap. And guess what? I could give my employees maybe not the 70 grand because there's a lot of other factors like the rent and stuff like that. And obviously everything's getting more expensive. But I go and I was like, all right, I'm gonna give my really good employees a really good pay raise. So you're making 22 an hour, I'm gonna pay you 30 an hour. If that makes sense. And I don't mind doing that, but I just need a little bit of time to open more stores. Because if I can make these stores profitable, then I don't have to take much money in that sense. Like, how am I going to make more money? I need employees, right? If I need good pricing too, or consistency. But I think good pricing helps me out a lot, helps us out a lot. So if I can open more stores, I can pay the employees, the people that are doing the pizzas, more. And I don't mind doing that.
So there's like an incentive to
open more stores, and I told my good employees like, just give me a little bit more time. Once I get Upland up and running, that 20% pay cut that I took, I'm going to not like start taking that money. I'll give it back to you guys. To my good employees. And to the other ones, like the driver that takes an hour for one delivery.
So there's an incentive to be a good employee.
I'll tell them like, hey, but they don't care. There's just some people that don't care. There's like one of the other driver. He was like, what did he say? He was telling this other guy, oh, why didn't you call off? It's like, because I have to work. It's like, yeah, you could just make up a lie that you have church or something like that. Oh, Easter. He's like, you should have just told them that you go to church. He's like, but I don't believe in God. It's like, so you could just say you go to church and then they have to give you the day off. I was like, what? Yeah, I was like, what kind of...
Wait, how did you hear this?
I was right there, literally taking an order, and they were behind me and cutting the pizza.
Oh, they were
was cleaning. He was telling him that. I was
like you could have taken a day off.
Right here. Like, wow. What the heck? Again, respectfully, I don't care. I'm not talking smack about this, but this person has to donate plasma because that's how he makes his money. Like he only wants to work like 3 days, 4 days, 4 or 5 hours. So it's like, it's okay. You're always complaining about not having money, but you never want to work.
And there is an incentive to work harder, right?
Yeah.
Because once you get the stores up and running,
then I'm gonna pay you guys more. And again, if you're a driver, the more deliveries you take, the more money you make. And yeah, you're gonna say, oh well, the cost for my wheels and stuff like that. Well, you just save a little bit of what 10% of what you make. I'm gonna save it. That makes sense.
Yeah.
So I made $50 in tips today. 10 bucks, I don't know, $6, whatever 10% is. I'm gonna go and put that on the side before when something breaks down. Simple.
Oh, you do take 10%?
No, I mean like you personally, like you go and you take 10% and save it for.
Oh, my car.
For your car. For when something breaks down. And you have your money.
I see. So it's just like a money management problem.
It's a money management problem. You gotta work more.
Okay.
Everyone says, "Oh, the system's rigged. Like you can't work hard no more." I still think that's true because I'm doing that. I work my butt off, and I'm not like successful, but I think I have a good chance of being successful. But if I'm just always complaining, how am I going to be successful? If you want to make this podcast big, what do you have to do?
Well, stay consistent and
just keep recording, keep grinding, keep editing. All that sucks, right? I don't like editing my videos. I don't edit my videos. I just, however it comes out, any mistake I make, I post it. Because I'm not going to, I don't care if I made I said or whatever. Like I made a mistake. Oh well, post it. Authenticity is the best thing, right?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
So you have to be consistent. You have to put in the hard work.
Yeah.
Same thing with working. Whatever you want to do is.
And right now I'm not getting paid for it, so it's kind of hard to stay consistent.
And it is because it's very unmotivating. I actually stopped recording podcast videos for a bit because it's like now I have to open the next store. And I don't see any money or something like that. I had a viral video on TikTok. Viral. I had like 60,000 like likes or views. Hey, people were like, "Oh, I'm commenting this so you can get paid." Man, you're getting paid. I was like, I don't even have 10,000 followers.
Oh yeah, you do need that, right?
Yeah, I don't get paid for this. So it's like.
But you are gonna vlog, right? I think you said.
I have videos, but I just haven't posted them.
Of the new location.
Yeah, I have already some. It's just I got sick last week and stuff like that. Yeah. So it's been a lot of stuff. People have been calling off on both stores. So like, It's hard, but I'll get back on track and start posting. But again, I'm not making any money off of that.
Hey, you hear this online of or where do you hear this of like the system's rigged and you can't work hard anymore. The system doesn't reward hard work. You hear this? Where do you hear this?
Online and in like in person.
So you think it's about working hard or smart?
Both.
Both.
But okay, I can make more money with big cheese, right?
Yeah.
Eventually, but I have to be smart about it, right?
Yeah.
Like I can't be at all stores at once.
Yeah.
Because then there's gonna be a point where I can't, right? Let me give you a better example. Let's say I only work at Whittier, right? Or Upland. That's our second location. That's it. Of course, there could be a point where I don't have to work there. So I have to work smart, right?
Yeah.
But how will I get to a point where I have the freedom to work smart if I'm not working hard at first?
Okay.
The business is not selling anything. Nobody knows where it exists. I'm like, no, I gotta work smart. Okay, you get marketing, cool. Who's gonna make the pizzas? I'll pay somebody, but I'm not making enough money to have enough employees. So I have to work hard at first.
So this is the smartest decision, to work hard
at first. Yeah. But you have to have a plan, a goal. I have a homie. He works at a warehouse. Oh, actually, the guy who I want to rehire. Okay. And the guy who left. Okay. So he works at a warehouse right now, right? Yeah. He said, "Oh, I have a lot of debt, but I want 2 days off." I was like, "Okay, whatever." Cool. I told him like, "What if we open like a window washing business or something like that?" Said, yeah, but I like my 2 days off. I was like, "Okay, cool." And then he said, "I'm gonna work another 8-hour shift at a different warehouse." So you already work 8 hours, and you're gonna work another 8 hours. You're only gonna sleep for that's 16. You get me? Like that's 8 hours max you have to sleep, to eat, to relax, to go home, to drive. Like how's that going to work? And I said, okay, if you do that, are you gonna stop spending a lot of money? He's like, I eat out all the time. I do this, I do that. I was like, okay, so why don't we work on not spending a lot of money, and then work hard on that. So you could work hard but not have a goal, and it will be pointless.
Yeah. Okay.
So you do need to work hard with the goal, if that makes sense.
And a lot of people just work hard, huh?
And without a lot of people don't. Yeah, and then they just spend their money on whatever it is. They just keep overspending, and it's like, yeah, but I'm making more, I'm working hard, and then that's where it's a cycle. Yeah, but the system's rigged because I work so hard and I'm not making any progress. I'm in the same position.
And they are working hard, right?
They are working hard, but they don't have a goal.
But they don't have,
they don't have what's your goal? How are you gonna get better by working hard? So, I mean, obviously, it's easier said than done. And just because you do something doesn't mean you'll be successful. But you hear all these successful people have some crazy stories.
It's a good risk, right?
It's a good risk, right? But they had a good goal. So my goal is I'm going to work hard. Let's say at Upland, I'm gonna be there open and close for 5 to 6 days, and then I'll hire people as I see how we do. But that's my goal. I'm not just gonna be working hard just cause, if that makes sense.
So you do hope to get the freedom one day to make passive income?
Yes, I technically already kind of do. My dad thinks I work as much as I do. I do work a lot. I do work every day. Like I'm not telling you that, but I'm here right now on the podcast instead of being at work. If that makes sense. So I get some freedom to do that. Yeah. So instead of opening and closing at Whittier, although she did call up, but I have my employees that I don't have to get there till 3 and only work about 5 hours. Yeah. So it's not even worth it because it's more. I'm wasting more time driving to Whittier than actually working.
It's a pretty far drive, right?
It is a pretty far drive.
What, 40, 50 minutes?
Yeah, with no traffic.
Yeah. Oh, with no traffic.
Yeah, about an hour, hour 15. Okay. Allegedly, I'll take the carpool lane, but yeah.
So you like capitalism, huh?
Well, I mean, I do think that we do need to help. I do think that we need social programs. But if we're going to talk about the government, I think that even the government needs to be smart about his money. But again, I don't want to get political because some people are like, oh, not with this, but that. I actually had an argument with the girl yesterday. Because we were talking about something similar, and I was like, yeah, but you gotta realize both sides of the story, and then there's the truth. I'm gonna give you my perspective. You're gonna give me my perspective, and then there's like you're always gonna have your opinion, and I'm gonna have my opinion, and I think I'm right, and you think you're right, but we're not gonna be right if we think that way. We always have to see the other side, and we have to see what the actual truth is. I might tell you something just to convince you that I think capitalism is good, right? I'm like, yeah, capitalism because look, it's worked for me. Yeah. But maybe capitalism didn't work for you, and it's like, oh, but no, this thing sucks, blah blah blah. Yeah. But it's like both of us might have some truth, but what's the actual truth? But do I think capitalism is good? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, like obviously we do have social programs regardless of like we're not fully capitalistic, right? Yeah, we have like not. What police? We pay police. Yeah, with schools, school, parks, the parks, like all that's I play in a free pickleball court, like because of my taxpayer money. But for the most part, it's the economy should be capitalistic. Well, I think so. Look, I mean, yeah. Whatever you believe politically, look at how we're doing as a country. You get me? Like we're pretty good. You look at like North Korea and stuff like that. Okay. So, yeah, but that's what I think. But for example, if look at In-N-Out, you could talk to Mike all you want about the owners. Oh, they're rich and stuff like that. But they pay their employees really good. Yeah, they do, right? Like the starting out pay is like $24 an hour or something like that, depending on where you live. I'm trying to get to that point where if minimum's 20, I could pay you 25 an hour. Yeah. And you can get the good work. Back to the example, if I can make stores that make me 10 grand each, I can start taking money, less money from my salary from one store, and then start distributing more to my employees. But that's because of capitalism, right? Yeah. So it's like, hey. But not everyone's like that. I know there's some people that like want money and they're greedy. Yeah. Okay. So I want to ask you this actually, since you're an employer, kind of. You're an employer. Would you say? Yeah. You're an employer, both, right? Employer. What do you think about unions? I have no idea. I don't know much about unions, but you know what they are and they like protect who they benefit and why would you want? I've heard some things like I've heard that the unions take a lot of money. Yeah. And like I have he's a homie. I would say former gym mate because I don't work at the gym anymore. But he works for a union. He says, he works for Rialto. I think he gets paid $26 an hour. Mm-hmm. That's after the union. He says, the union takes like half of my paycheck. So you're getting paid, what, 20, 40, 52 bucks an hour. Mm-hmm. And you're only getting 26 an hour? Yeah, that's... what are the benefits? Like, if like some like a strike happens and we get paid, that's like a lot of money that they're taking away from you. And he works for the city of Rialto school district. So you're telling me who pays for the Rialto school district? Well, the taxes, right? The taxes. So you're telling me taxpayer money is going to pay for a union, and they're taking half of your money. So you see how it inflates everything? Yeah. I'm getting paid 52 an hour, but I'm only getting 26. It might not be that excessive, but it might be a little bit closer to like 40, but whatever, $40 an hour. Wait, 52, but he only gets paid 40. 26. Oh, 26. It probably isn't double. Like it's he's probably okay. I actually don't believe that. Yeah, I don't believe it's double either. But let's say he's getting paid 40 an hour, and the union takes like 14 bucks an hour, right? Yeah. So now 40 times 40 is 4 times 4 is I don't know the math. Whatever the math is. 40 times 40? 40 times 40. 1600. 1600, right? So we, the taxpayer, have to pay you $1,600 an hour. And you're only receiving 26. 2/3 of that. You get me? Like, I see. All that extra money when we could have just paid you 26 an hour. But I get it. Whatever benefits you get, okay, cool. But it's like, I don't know. It just seems like overinflated. Who's keeping that money? Is it really going for that? I see. Hey, you remember? Wait, actually, let me tell you this. So you heard about like the wealth gap in the United States? Yeah, and K-shaped economy and stuff like that. Yeah, and how the economy is like thriving because there's so much money here, but yet our people are broke and we're all struggling to. So. It's these companies that are making so much money, right? But yet they don't pay their employees A fair share.
Well, not even a fair share, because it's like I wouldn't want to pay my employee so much either. I would want to keep the profits. Uh, so that's where the union comes in, right? Where like, let's say we're top 5 companies in the United States right now. Maybe Microsoft, the company that owns Google, Alphabet,
Yeah,
Amazon.
Amazon.
Yeah, so they're the ones making. They're the ones keeping all the money, and yeah, their employees are struggling to survive. So how is it possible that the employees are creating this much profit, yet they don't make that much money? And this is where the union comes in,
And
and they fight for better wages. But you know, the first problem that you come across as an employee when you strike, what the first problem is? Like, you're not getting paid, right?
oh, okay, really?
Yeah. Well, you're right. You're not working. You're not
Oh
getting
yeah,
paid.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Right. And but we're all like so broke. So it makes sense of why they can't strike. They're just trying to struggle. They're just trying to pay their bills. So uh, I have this idea of, and this will be pretty good for your business too, because if the Amazon, let's say for example Amazon, since that's like in the news right now for for like not paying their employees a high wage. Let's say Amazon. Okay, okay, let me start over. All right. So we know that Amazon has all this money,
Uh-huh.
but the employees are struggling, which is like I don't know how many employees they have, but they have so much employees.
Yeah.
So if they can pay their employees $40 an hour, let's say $40 an hour, that would be good for every business, right? Because people have more money to spend. And yeah,
Yes
right.
and no, but okay.
All
I'll
right,
tell you why no, but
all right. So this is my idea of how we can get Amazon employees. Let's start with Amazon. Amazon employees to get their, I wouldn't even say fair, but like, uh, all right. So we know the first problem that we come across when we strike as employees is that we're also broke and we can't really afford to not work.
okay.
So there's my idea, which is kind of a stretch, but this is the idea. There's this fund that we create, and people all across the nation, people who at least can afford to donate to this fund, $1, $2. I know some people. I know majority donate zero, but there will be people
Yeah, there'll be some people. Yeah,
that donate 10 and 20 and 50, and maybe like people who have the money will donate 1,000. All right, so we have this fund. Uh, Average warehouse work. Look, let me put on my calculator. Actually, average warehouse has 400 employees. Let's start with one warehouse. Average warehouse has 400 employees,
uh-huh.
and they make on average. Since I worked at a warehouse before, on average, everybody makes 800 a week.
20 an hour.
Yeah, 20 an hour. Which, like, people work part time. Some people make overtime. So on average, 800.
Yeah.
So that's 320,000 a week.
Uh-huh.
And then tell me this: how long do you think one warehouse without anybody working in it 24/7? Like, no workers are working in it. How long can they go with, like, before like folding and wanting and like just deciding to pay their workers more?
Depends on how big the company is.
Like Amazon in a warehouse, an Amazon warehouse.
I'm not sure, but I
How long
mean the rent's probably expensive as heck, so
right,
probably not that long.
what how many weeks,
Probably
months?
like maybe a couple like 6 weeks.
6 weeks. All right. So that would be times 6 weeks. That's how much money I would need to raise just to
To be able to pay the employees.
replace their checks
Uh-huh.
and for them to strike comfortably.
Okay.
Okay, so that's the first idea, and they would be able to, and then Amazon would fold, and they would be like, all right, we'll pay you 35 an hour. All right, so just come back to work, please. All right. So you remember when I texted you? I was like, "Hey, I have this idea. I think you would be interested." And I don't know if you remember. Well,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
this is like a different version of that idea. Uh, so I don't know. Did you go to school Well, anyways,
Yeah, Eisenhower.
oh, you
But
went to
like,
Eisenhower? All right,
yeah, but I didn't go to college after that.
all right. So, do you remember like those things that the school did to raise money, where it's like, hey, go to this pizza place or go
Oh
to
yeah, and
like
then they keep 20%
and
of
they
the
could
thing.
okay, so that's where you come in, and this is just the part two of this idea, and I know that's like a stretch, and so to like for it to benefit your business, it would have to create a significant amount of sales just
Yeah.
for this cause, just to be able to replace that 20%, and for you to actually benefit from this. Uh, well, I don't know. Well, that's just my idea. If
Yeah, I get you.
and that would like replace the wealth gap of in the economy, and everybody would be making so much money, and now we would have a lot of money to spend, and of course, if people has money to spend, they would buy more pizza from Big T's.
Yes, but here's the thing:
Well,
if Amazon has to pay their employees $30 an hour,
uh huh,
which this is fine.
yeah, they would raise their prices. Is that what you're gonna say?
Not yes, but I don't even talk about that. I'm gonna lose employees because are you gonna want to get paid 60
Yeah,
$20 an hour,
makes sense.
right?
Yeah.
So I have to raise the wages of employees, and how am I going to make more money to pay them 30 an hour?
Well, you're gonna be making more money, I would assume. Well, because everybody is willing to pay a better. Like you could, if that makes sense. I know that would like mess up the economy a little bit, like
It would overinflate everything.
because yeah, you're
I think
gonna.
inflation is a
But
scam too, but because why does everything have to get more expensive?
uh,
Like that is one
makes
drawback I
sense.
have. Why does everything have to go up?
Uh,
Why can't everything stay the same?
uh,
Why do I have to make $30 an hour now and then $40 an hour in 5 years and then 50? Why do I like we're talking about just minimum wage?
yeah,
Obviously,
yeah,
if you make more money somewhere else, it's fine. Why do I have to keep making more an hour? If that makes sense. But in general, the whole
yeah,
system.
yeah,
Now, I'm not
yeah,
saying just one. Like
yeah.
this applies to everything. Why does everything have to get more and more expensive? Why? If I'm making $5 of profit today,
Mm-hmm.
why can't I keep making my $5 of profit forever?
Uh,
Why do I have to? Why do I have to make $5 of profit selling pizzas at $5?
uh,
But now I have to raise the price to $10 and make still $5 of
$5.
profit.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Well,
Like,
well, you know why?
huh?
You know why, right?
Inflation,
Yeah. Well,
the
yeah,
stock market, and all the money printed, and
yeah.
there's a lot of factors. And actually, this is what we are talking about yesterday. I was telling the girl about money printing,
Uh huh.
and I told her about how all that stimulus checks that we got was so bad in the run because free money
It's not
is not free money.
money.
It's the most expensive money. And she's like, "Oh yeah, but Biden this." I was like, "Both presidents did the same
Yeah.
thing, and the Fed printed money like
Printing money.
crazy. Like it doesn't matter what you believe in,
Uh
left or
huh.
right. In that sense, like we're talking about that.
This is just the economy.
It's
This
just
is
the
not.
economy. They just pump money into the
Yeah.
system out
Yeah.
of thin air.
Yeah.
Now my dollars are worth less.
Well, but like, where is this money?
It's just it disappears. It goes to everything. Like people are like, oh, again, people they're sending it to fucking sorry for cussing. They're sending it to like Israel and Ukraine, or there's
No, I mean like
Scandin,
the stimulus
and then
checks, like the stimulus.
all these companies created shell companies getting all this PPP money, and then it just disappeared
No,
out of fraud.
the stimulus checks that we all got. Like
But back to
what did we
the
all?
businesses,
Yeah, what did we all spend it on?
because you we'll all spend it on something, right?
Yeah,
But all that free money,
it goes up, right?
yeah,
It
it just
goes
goes up.
to the
So
top
now,
companies.
well,
I think
that
right?
too. Well,
No.
because well, did you buy something off of Amazon, or you know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
everybody buys something.
yeah.
Okay, so it's like it's compound growth, right?
Uh huh.
If you invest in the stock market to become a millionaire, you have to do like $500 a week or a month or something like
Uh huh.
that. And you're like $500 a month for like 15, 20 years, your money isn't really growing. But then like after like year 26 to compare to year 30, like your money like grows exponentially because of compound growth. Your money's
Yeah,
growing the longer it's been in the market, right?
yeah.
Okay, I forgot my point. But wait, what was the point again?
Okay. Well, we were talking about unions and
Yeah,
like how
I
where.
lost my train of thought. I had such a good point.
Oh yeah, yeah. Okay, so like unions and.
Oh, okay. So if I we make about $1,000 profit in Whittier.
Uh,
Like it's not a lot of money.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
it might seem like a lot to some people. It's only $1,000 for all that hard work I've done. It's not a lot. All the risk I'm taking. If I open Upland and I can manage to do another $1,000, it's still not a lot of money. It's only $2,000 in 2 stores. But let's say I open 10 stores. You see how all that starts compounding into something bigger.
Yeah.
So if you're like, yeah, the companies are getting bigger. Well, yeah, because they weren't big from the start. They grow in that sense. The more big T's I open, the more money I'll make in the long run. If I open 20 big T's in 20 years, and you're like, damn, that guy's like, that guy.
You're not you, but like,
someone starts talking smack. Oh, this person, he has all the nice cars.
Yeah.
He has all the money. Like, he doesn't care about people. This and this. It's like all that hard work I put in to grow. Even if I only take $500, $5 off of every store, I don't even have to take that much money because I'm smart about my money in that sense, and it's all growing because it's all growing with it, right? So that's how these big companies stay bigger. And again, yeah, you're printing money where most of the money goes, obviously back to the economy, back to these companies. And then what they do is they open more companies, they open more warehouses, they hire more employees,
and it stays with them, though.
And
in a way, it does.
It keeps going back to them because they keep reinvesting the money. Back to my example, if I keep opening more pizzas,
you want to be like them.
Well, I don't think I'll ever get as big as them, but that's the game.
Or like, what's a popular SoCal spot?
I don't know, like a pizza?
Or probably In-N-Out, right?
Yeah, I was about to say In-N-Out. In-N-Out's like the biggest thing in Cali. So it keeps growing because it's slowly growing because of all that. But it's like, okay, I open Upland, right? I have this crazy idea where the Fontana location, I want to borrow more money and offer them like 15 grand and tell them, hey, I'm gonna give you 15 grand. I won't sign the lease, but I want to secure the place for a year. In a year, if I do not sign the lease, you keep the money and you rent it out to somebody else. But if I can manage to get Upland to succeed, I'll rent the place out, and you give me the 15 grand as a deposit. If that makes sense.
Yeah. Wait. Or you get the money back.
No. But if I sign the lease, I get it as a deposit.
Yeah.
If I don't sign the lease, you keep the 15 grand for wasting your time. If that makes sense.
Sounds like a good deal.
Right? I still haven't gotten a hold of them, but that's my crazy idea.
Where is this location?
The one in Fontana.
Oh, okay.
But what if I do this and I don't succeed in Upland and I lose that 15 grand?
Well,
are you, not you, but is anybody gonna care?
Nah. No. Well, I would assume no.
Yeah. But if I open Fontana and Upland and I start hiring more employees and I start paying them more, you see how it works. But it's just I don't know why people are so against it or for it.
Against what?
Like, people are like, I mean, I don't know why people talk so much smack because that's how it's always been. I watched this guy on YouTube. His name is
I'm confused. Wait, talking like what? This idea isn't gonna work, or what do you mean?
Like, they're saying that it's a bad thing.
Wait, what?
Like opening more businesses.
Oh, of the same location?
Yeah.
I mean, of the same restaurant. It's a bad thing.
Yeah, people say it's a bad thing.
Yeah. Well, you don't think so, though.
If I can make it work, no, because I benefit from it. Obviously, there's more problems that come with it, but I don't think so. Like, why is there a problem that there's more big cheeses? There's more good pizza around in that sense.
Yeah, right.
I can hire more employees.
Are you ever worried about your quality decreasing?
As long as I can make sure that the quality doesn't decrease, then no. In-N-Out does it, right?
Nah. Oh, yeah, that's right.
In-N-Out's the same everywhere you go. That's what I need to do. I make sure that we are the same everywhere else.
Damn. So In-N-Out is like the prime example.
Exactly. And if In-N-Out did it, why can't I? It's gonna take some time, though.
Yeah, it will take some time.
Yeah. It will take a lot of time.
What would you do if I unionized your company?
If you unionize my company, just raise prices. Back to the point of what you said. If employees are leaving Big T because they want to go work at Amazon for $30 an hour, I have to raise my prices a lot because I'm only making 5% profit.
Wait, raise your prices? Wait, why?
Because
you're gonna have to keep up with the wages?
Yeah, because now it's and the math you're doing, we as employers pay around 10% of taxes over that just to have you as an employee. So if you make $800, let's do something simpler. If you make $1,000 a week, multiply that by 10, which is 100. I have to pay $100 out of my pocket to keep you as an employee.
Wait, what?
Yeah, employers pay taxes off of every employee. It's called employer tax.
Wait, so I pay taxes as an employee, and then you pay taxes
to have you as an employee.
What?
Again, so when people think my politics might be right leaning, no, both sides are the same thing. There's BS. What do you mean, like I have to pay taxes over you?
So I have to pay taxes, and then you have to pay taxes
just to keep you as an employee.
So realistically, instead of me making 18 an hour, instead of you paying me 18 an hour, you're really paying 19 an hour. Losing 19 an hour.
Yeah, losing 19 an hour.
And I'm only getting like 17.
And okay, not everybody's like, let's say my dad, but they think we should keep the prices lower and keep eating the cost. I get that. Some companies, especially big companies, again, that's why I was like, I'm not for big companies, but I see the vision. But this is also a thing. Companies have to make their money no matter what, right?
Well, yeah.
Or some companies believe I'm gonna make my 5% profit no matter what. So that means I'm raising the prices. But yeah, it's BS that I have to pay 10% on taxes just to keep you as an employee. Why? They're already taking money from you, and you're taking money from me in that sense.
I didn't even know that. What the?
There's a lot of taxes that, like, you have to pay a tax. I don't know if this is in every state or whatever, but you have to pay a tax over the having the equipment you have in the store. It's called an accessory tax.
Wait. This isn't property tax.
No, that's not property tax. That's different. Technically, we don't pay property tax.
Yeah, okay.
We don't own the place. But think about it. The owners of the place is paying property tax.
Okay, so off of one building, the government is taking the property tax, and then they're also taking accessory tax.
Accessory tax
off of the same building.
Yes, we have to pay the city of Rialto, whatever city. Yeah. You have to pay a business license.
Okay.
They charge you their fee, let's say $200, $300, plus they charge you. They ask you how much money did you sell, and then there's a percentage you have to
revenue.
Pay.
This is revenue.
Revenue, top revenue, not bottom revenue. So if I sold $1 million, for example, the business license for Rialto last year was like 1,080 or something like that.
Is that a lot?
1,080 just to pay for the license for the business.
Wait, is that a lot? I'm not sure.
$1,000. I mean, yeah, no. Yeah, that means $1,000 that I could have had in my pocket. Yeah. $1,000 I could have paid you guys, not you, but you guys more. Like, you see how it's like it's so dumb. Okay, so we have to pay the business license fee. Okay, fine. We have to pay the health department a fee.
No.
Yeah, to have the permit, the letter that costs money.
No way.
So you have the accessory tax, the business license, the restaurant license. If you have an LLC, which most people do, right? Yeah. Or a C corp or S corp, you have to pay like $2,000 or $800 to $2,000 a year. It's like, okay, what? Cool. I have to pay the employee taxes. The more employees I have, the more it's in taxes.
No way.
We have to pay sales tax. That one's given. That one's like fine. All right. There's just so many fees. Like there really is. When I first opened the Whittier, I knew about the business license and the health department, but I didn't know about the employer tax. I was like, okay, I was doing napkin math in that sense like you. I was like, all right, I'm gonna hire 2 employees paying $20 an hour. It's gonna be this 40 hours. All right, cool. And then I did. Oh, and then for example, if I want to use ADP, the payroll company we use, they charge you like 6. The more employees you have, they charge you their fee, and it's like everybody's trying to make money. So you see how it's. I know paying your employees more is good, especially big companies. I think could, but you see how paying your employees more makes everything more expensive in that sense. That's why I think inflation is dumb, because why does everything have to get more expensive? And partially, yeah, there's a lot of red taping and a lot of extra licenses, because if not personally me, but a lot of companies is, if I have to pay all these extra fees and stuff like that for taxes and licenses and whatever, I'm gonna make my money by charging my customers more. So people are paying more. But you see how it's kind of like a whole loop of BS.
Hey, how much do you make? Like just an estimate, like off of one store revenue.
Like in Whittier, we sell like 45,000 a month.
40. So let's say you increase that to 200,000.
A month?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I don't really
No,
hit that in Rialto, but
no, no. Like let's say you did.
hypothetically.
Uh, would you understand if your workers demanded more money?
Well, yeah, but I pay them like over there. Only one of them, but she was 16 and she was always on her phone and stuff. So I paid her 18.50. Everybody there I pay them 24 or 23 an hour, and like I pay two of them gas as well. So I give them a extra like $10 of gas every day they work. So I'll give them like $40 of gas money, and then so that's like more than enough. But I'll give them like $40 of gas money, and they work like 40 hours. Sometimes they work overtime, and I'll pay them like 24 an hour. And it's like I'm only making like $1,000 profit max off of this. Like if nothing breaks down or something like that. So the more money I'm making, it's not like, oh, you're making a lot more money. Back to the thing, top revenue, the revenue.
Wait, what is that? What you said that bottom revenue and top revenue?
Like the top revenue, like I sold $45,000. But I would say the bottom is after all paying your taxes, your fees and stuff like that. That's the, I guess profit.
Oh,
It's
profit.
like
Okay.
that's where I get to keep my money.
Okay.
But it's like if I manage to sell $200,000, right? I'm gonna need more employees. So you see how all that starts increasing, how much money starts going out. For example, the roof at the Whittier location was leaking for a while, like years. Like so they fixed it. My rent increased from 4,500 to 5,600 just because they fixed the roof. Because it's part of the camp. So it costs 10, like I don't know, it costs let's say 40 grand. So they split it into every tenant, and then they split it into a year. That's another fee you have to pay for the rent. So that's another thing. Another fee is my rent at Upland is only like 3,500, but the cam is literally like 2,500. It's like so for every square foot, the rent is only like 350, but the cam is like 250. So for maintenance and stuff like that, because they have to pay property, oh, and then the taxes and stuff like that. That's how they're getting their money. So my rent went from 4,500 to 5,500, and so it's like, how am I going to do it? That's $1,000 I make. It's right there. So you see how making more money isn't the only solution. That's the problem with restaurants is you could sell more, okay, but then you start selling more, your wait times get higher, customers don't want to wait, your quality might drop, you're paying more employees now, obviously, which is fine, right? You have more employees, you're paying more in taxes because the more taxes you have, the more you have to pay in taxes. Um, there's just so much more fees that start getting bigger. So everybody starts getting more cookies out of that jar. And I'm not talking about employees, like the government here, the government there, the government this, the city, this and that, the companies, and you're like, I only got left with one cookie, and I worked 80 hours this week just to get one cookie.
So you don't like taxes?
No, I mean no. I think taxes are. I mean, we should pay taxes.
Yeah, right.
Like I think we need the police. I think we need social programs. Not all social programs. I do know a lot of people that like that one worker that donates plasma. He said he gets like the reason why he doesn't want to work a lot because he gets like on food stamps. He said he gets like $1,200 of food. That's why he only wants to work $15 hours a week because he's like, why am I gonna pay more a lot if I'm getting all this money on food stamps and this and this and that and that? I'm like,
so you think some social programs
get taken advantage of?
Oh, to get taken advantage. I was gonna say creates lazy people.
And yes, I do think that. I don't care what people say. I do think a lot of social programs create lazy people because this person instead of working 30 hours a week, which I've offered, that's why I'll pay you more. It's like, oh, I'll let you know, and then he'll be like, nah, I can't, and then he'll make up an excuse. Oh, my pets, oh, my kids. He'll make up an excuse about his kids, but his kids are like 15, 14, like they're old, like and they don't live with him. They live with the baby mama. He only pays like $300 of child support because he doesn't work a lot.
Okay.
You see how
and he doesn't have to pay the food stamps.
And he gets food stamps because I don't know what he does. Like I don't know saying he lies or I don't know what he does. He gets a lot of money in food stamps, And you see how it's like, what? He doesn't pay child support, but he doesn't want to work a lot because he's comfortable.
And this is our money.
And this is our money. You see how it's such. It's like it's BS.
Yeah, right.
But I do think that we do need to pay taxes, and I do think there should be
food stamps. That's an interesting social program. Food stamps.
What is welfare?
Oh, food stamps. Okay, well, for what reason do people get food stamps? Maybe low income. Is that low income?
Yeah, people low income qualify for low. But okay, again, it's okay. That's fine. There should be food stamps. It's fine. I'll pay my taxes. I don't care. Right? I got it. Right? It's fine. It's part of the system. Can't do nothing about it. But why can you buy a bunch of junk food with food stamps? You get me? Like,
okay, I actually do agree with that one. Like, food stamps, it should be only for like certain foods. Like, obviously, there's foods that are like in the gray area of whether they're junk food or not.
Yeah, like, gray is fine.
But like, there's definitely a black and white, right?
Yeah, there'll be like people that go in there like just buying chips and a bunch of like fried stuff, like
Lil Debbie is like obvious, right? That's obviously black. Soda is obviously black. What else? Like cookies is obviously black.
Yeah, all junk food. Like it should strictly be veggies, meats, like any veggie, any meat, any fruit is fine, and stuff in the middle like cans, like canned food, canned veggies, canned food, canned stuff. Kind of like WIC.
WIC? What's WIC?
WIC is for see, I believe WIC is good. Although people take advantage. WIC is the money they give to mothers.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, if you have a baby, you can apply for WIC and they'll give you like a lot of money. You know, a girl that used to work with us, she got pregnant. She said they were giving her like $600 for
cash.
Not in cash. You have to spend it at stores that qualify for WIC. So it'll be like milk. It'll be a lot of food. Like you can buy a lot of food with WIC. But there's a lot of things that's limited. Like you could buy like peas and corn and stuff like that, milk. You can buy stuff like that with WIC, but you can't buy cookies with it.
Okay, I see.
So I think why can't we do that with food stamps? Like it's okay. Like I'll pay taxes. Like I don't care.
What would you say to the people who would say, well, I can't have a cookie? Like can't have
work for that, buy it.
So they should work for the cash to be able to buy
a cookie because it's a cookie. Like again, I have a couple of friends on Instagram that I've had this argument before. It's like it's okay. Like I'm not arguing there shouldn't be food stamps. I'm just arguing why there's so much junk food that they buy, and junk food's so bad for you. You know, a person that used to spend $20 at 7-Eleven every day buying junk food. I used to weigh 300 pounds. It's so bad for you because you buy junk food. It makes you lazier, not as a person, but like physically, it makes you lazier because it just creates fake dopamine, and now you want more and more and more. And it's like that's so bad for you. And then it might create you as a lazier.
And it also supports like the companies that are advertising all this bad stuff, right?
Yeah, and then now you might be more diabetic because you're eating all this junk food, and guess who's profiting out of this? The people the companies, the medical companies that make.
And so our tax money is going to the people, and then they spend it on that company that creates bad food, and now the company that or the owner that owns the bad company has the money now.
Yeah, well, no way. Not necessarily, but yeah.
No way.
Because remember, you forget that like let's say if you're like, oh, Amazon makes so much money, right? Yeah. Yes, okay, cool. You could say that, but a lot of that money leaves out to other places. Like the example of I gave you that accessory tax. Imagine I pay like in Whittier we paid $450. I think it was like $450 I paid. It was like $450 for the accessory tax. We have an oven. Like I put that the stuff is worth like 15 grand, right? It's all old stuff. It really is. Imagine like Amazon, how much they pay on accessory taxes.
Yeah, but
you see how it's like all the employer taxes they pay.
Yeah, but their net worth isn't like it's already included, no.
And then also, net worth isn't like money I have.
Well, yeah, right.
Because, for example, in revenue, I told you we do 45 a month, right? Yeah. That's what 500,000 almost a year. Yeah, actually, it is like 500,000. So you're like, oh, you sold $500,000. You're worth 500,000. Or I can tell you, I'm worth 4 times that.
But that's not your net worth, is it? That's not your net worth.
No, but you see how people could misunderstand. You're making 45,000 a month in sales. That's a lot of money. but then I'm telling you the truth is I'm not making more than 1,000. So you see how we might not be subjected to see what it is. Plus, net worth is, my house is worth $1 million if someone buys it, and then if someone if or if I refinance my house for $1 million, guess what?
What?
I have to borrow the money. Now I'm paying payments. You get me? So it's like it's. I think net worth is just something inflated. Oh, my net worth is $100 million. Do they have that $100 million cash? No. They probably have 5% of that. I do know that there's a lot of tax loopholes, but again, I was gonna say back minority mindset. There's a guy on YouTube. He talks about how the system is built to reward investors and penalize workers. Meaning, the more you are a worker in your whole life, the more you'll pay and the less money you'll make. For example, if I throw a business example, I could get paid salary, but because it's an S corp or C corp, S corp, I could go and pay myself half that salary legally. So instead of making a grand a month, a year, I'm making 50, right? That other 50, I say it's profit. Does that make sense? Profit taxes is only about 12 to 15, max 20%. The more profit you make, the more they tax you. So if I made $50,000 in profit, I see. They're only taking, let's say, 20%.
I see.
But if I make 100 grand a year, my tax rate is 24%.
I see. Yeah.
You see how I'm saving money by being employee, by not being an employee and being an investor. You can invest in the stock market. You can invest in houses. I see. That's how the system's built. It's been built like that since like the tax code got built like decades ago.
So this isn't a good thing or a bad thing. It's
the thing.
It's just how it is.
It's just how it is. Are you gonna change it? What are you gonna change it to? You get me? Or are you really gonna fight for this? Like, there's a bunch of other stuff that goes with it, but that's how it's built. So if everyone keeps fighting about this and that, this and this, whatever it is, guess what?
What?
You're not working on trying to get better or to use the system with you. You're just actually dividing people. You're just focusing your time on fighting when you could just be working on building yourself and your loved ones in your circle.
That would be a good thing, right? Because you get to build your own business.
Well, not just business, but you build your own future.
Oh, you can invest in businesses.
You can invest in businesses, in the stock market, in the house. Basically, that's the only three ways you can invest. But guess what? In the long term, you should be better, right? You'll be better. And if everybody focus a little bit less on what you can't control, the system that's been built for so long, and worry about your bettering your future, that's just my opinion. And I think we'll be better off. Instead of worrying about only working 15 hours a week because you're getting so much money on food stamps and all this stuff, I'm not paying that much. Why don't you worry about trying to focus on building yourself if you can? Now, if you can't, then that's why we have all these systems to help people.
But that's like very few people, right? What? Yeah. Disabled? What?
Single moms.
What else? Disabled. Older people.
Oh, yeah, you said this. Older people. Yeah, I think we should help them. Yeah. I don't see why not. But there's people that take advantage.
But I mean, most of us can work, right?
I think so. I mean, I no one should be working as much as I do, but shoot, I work 7 days a week. I don't think.
Yeah, but you profit significantly off of working that much, right?
No.
I mean, like, it's worth it.
It might be worth it.
Oh, okay.
It will be worth it because I believe it will be.
It's worth the risk, though.
But is it? What if I fail?
It's worth the risk.
It's worth the risk.
That's why we're taking this risk, right?
That's why we're taking the risk. That's why I'm here. You're doing a podcast.
Yeah. Right. Well, I mean, there's not really much risk, right?
Worst case, you just lose time and money.
Yeah.
And you'll be at the same spot as the person that
did that. Yeah, right?
Yeah. But if you succeed, guess what? You're there, and they're still there.
Yeah.
Not doing nothing.
Hell yeah.
Again, that's what I believe.
So then, you really are for capitalism, huh?
I think you should just work hard on yourself.
Well, okay, you really are for. Let's word it this way. You're for. You should work. No, you're for. You get for what you work for.
Kind of, yes.
Kind of. In what?
Because then
in what scenario would it? like not be you get what you work for?
Because sometimes bad things happen. We get injured, we get sick, divorces happen.
Yeah, right. Okay.
Yeah, you get a kid. And I'm not saying having a kid is a bad thing, but let's say if I were to have a kid right now, then I can't focus on the business as much because I want to focus
On the kid.
on the kid. But
That,
I want to make sure that my kid has what I didn't have, and I'm not talking about electronics. I'm talking about I want to make sure my kids have the opportunity to play sports because we didn't have the opportunity. We didn't have any money. We couldn't play sports. Um, my dad was never home. I don't want my kid to go through that. I want my kid to see me at least once a week. I want to be able to play with my kids on sports. I want my kid to be in sports, and I know that's going to take some money. There's not everything's not nothing's cheap anymore. So I want to build enough a cushion so I can do that. But yeah, you gotta work on it. I think I think I'm doing it. What's my excuse? What's everybody else's excuse? If you're alive, that's truly a blessing. Like it really is. There's no excuses. I've seen a dude that plays pickleball with one arm. He doesn't have an arm. And he's really good. Like I'm talking about, he'll be playing at the challenge court. Like really good. One hand.
You can't even go easy on him.
You can't even go easy on him because he will smack. I've been playing for like 6 months now. He'll smack me like nothing. Like he's really good. And what's his excuse? He doesn't have an arm and he's playing pickleball. What's your excuse? Oh, I have this. Oh, I have that. Well, let's work around that. Let's stop making excuses. I would always make excuses. I'm making excuses now, but when I used to weigh 300 pounds, I would always make excuses.
That's crazy.
Oh, but this. Oh, but that. Oh, but I work a lot. So I was like, you know what? Stop making excuses. Start cooking.
What did you do? Okay.
Cooking and going to the gym. I saved money too. Because now I'm not going to. I would get off of work. I would go to Buffalo Spa or something. I would eat something, right? Get home, go to 7-Eleven, get my snacks, play video games. Then it'll be 1 in the morning. I'd be like, oh, I'm hungry. Let me go to In-N-Out if it was still open. Let me go to Cane's, Jack in the Box, all that stuff, Del Taco, all that stuff is open. So I was wasting so much time, so much money, so much being unhealthy. And once I started eating healthy, it's like it had so much reward in that sense in the long run. I stopped making excuses. And then also that too, I have one of my roommates. All he does is play video games. He works at Amazon. So he works at Amazon, goes to the gym, gets home at like 8. He'll play video games from like 8 to 12.
And then wonders why the system is rigged.
Yes. And then 10 years from now, he'll be like, damn, I'm trying to buy a house now. Why is everything so expensive? I can't afford a house. Well, you were in your prime, in your 20s, playing video games every single day. Now, I'm not saying don't have fun, don't play video games. I'm not saying that. You should have some fun and stuff like that. But don't be upset when you worked on your podcast, you worked on your business, and you're making it, and that person, and you're not making it because you didn't do nothing. He literally like, it's he'll be going out every weekend. Like I'm talking about, like he went to WrestleMania in Vegas. It's like it's okay, he's having fun.
Yeah.
But it's like, are you gonna be renting this room for the rest of your life?
You want to own it.
You get me? Like, or do you want to have your own house? It's up to you though. That's your opinion. But it's like I mean, eventually, I think you
would like to own one,
to own your own house or your own place, or at least rent your own place. Not have to rent a room. But
that's even worse.
Yeah, right? So he's been with his girl for 8 years. I'm not talking smack. Like I'm really not. I mean this in a respectful way. But what happens if you get her pregnant? When are you gonna get married? You mean you're 26? You've been with her for 8 years now, or whatever. It's like, when's the next step happening? Because you're spending all your money going out, which is fine. You're spending all your time in playing video games, which is fine. But what happens when things have to get serious? You have nothing. And now you have a kid. Now you have to buy a house or rent a place. Now everything's so expensive. You see how...
That's when working 60 hours a week comes in.
And then you start working 60 hours a week and then life starts getting even more miserable because everything's getting more expensive and because inflation, can't do nothing about that. And I see. You see how I think that we should work on something right now for a better tomorrow? I have the same. It's learn from the mistakes of the past. You can't do nothing about the past. Past is in the past. It already happened. But you can learn from it. Worry about your future so it could be a better today. Because if you're worried about a better future, then today will be better. But if you're stuck in the past, today will never be better. And if you're making excuses, today will never be better. Stop making excuses. Work on something today.
Okay. Mic drop.
Okay. But again, that's just me though.
Okay.
I'm alive. I got one opportunity. Someone was talking smack that, oh, but you have daddy's place, this and this. And you probably see my video about it. It's like, okay, my dad made the sacrifice, literally went through divorce, lost his house just for that pizza place. Lost a couple teeth, lost his sanity, became a drinker because of how unsuccessful the business was for a long time. Lost his family because we're dysfunctional. Like, I don't see him like, oh my God, I love you, Dad. I can't be that person with him. He lost all that for the business. During that time, I've been working since I've been 15, 60, 70, 80 hours a week. Am I really living off of daddy's place? I don't think so. If I was just chilling at home and my dad was paying for everything, again, respectfully, if that's what somebody is, that's fine. Then I would agree, like, oh, well, I'm lucky that my dad's paying for all this. But it's not like that at all. We don't make that much money. I have to work for it. So I'm not at daddy's place, but I'm taking his opportunity, his sacrifice, and I'm trying to make it better. I'm trying to work hard with a plan so I can work smart. One day, hopefully, I'm chilling in Hawaii or something like that. Hopefully, what if I die? What if I get sick? You never know. But I'm not going to let that stop me from trying to work hard. And I don't care if you think that I'm at daddy's place. Okay, cool. I had my opportunity. You might have a different opportunity. I've had a lot. I could have bought Bitcoin when it was $3,000. When COVID hit, I was looking at Bitcoin. It's at 3,200. I had $5,000. I bought a car. I don't have that car anymore. I could have had 20, 40. It's reached 100 grand. I could have made 100 grand off of my $3,000 investment, but I didn't. So we all have opportunities. We just don't see it. You got to take your opportunity and hopefully you make it, and stop complaining in that sense and just try. Work on it. We have our phones. ChatGPT exists now. Right. Like, there's so many tools.
Yeah. You said that, right?
Yeah.
Like, you talk to it for ideas.
Yeah, I talk to it for ideas. Although some ideas are BS, but there's so many ideas.
It's someone to think with.
Yeah,
a smart person.
I think so.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, a little bit.
We'll end this. Right, I want to do this real quick before we end. All right, so you're gonna rank these pizza places.
Okay.
Without knowing what comes next. All right, 5 pizza places. All right, and Big T's is on here. We already know Big T's is number 1. So just in case you don't want to put something in 1 because you want to save it for Big T's, I'm not gonna give you Big T's.
No, I get you.
Yeah, all right.
I got you.
All right. Number 1, first, Little Caesars. 1 through 5.
1 through 5. I'll put it at 4 just in case something else.
All right.
I like the fact that they're hot and ready, which is actually not that bad. So I'll put them at 3. That's actually not a bad model.
Okay.
It's their model. It works.
Yeah, they don't advertise being the best, do they?
They don't advertise being the best. They advertise hot and ready. Meet me or whatever.
All right. Next is everyone's favorite, Domino's.
I'm gonna put them at 2 because of how good they have their infrastructure and stuff like that.
Okay.
Although it's cardboardy.
Okay. Oh, you think they have pretty good?
I mean,
boxes.
They have what?
Pretty good boxes. Or what do you mean?
Like, I'm talking about no, I meant cardboard. Like, their pizza tastes like cardboard. But the fact that they have, like, they don't have to worry about making the dough at each store. They have a commissary that drops it off, stuff like that. I actually like that. Business perspective too.
Okay. All right. Papa John's.
Oh, I should have said 2 for this one. I don't know what the other options are. I'll put it at 1 because.
No, already 1. Papa John's.
Because
everyone hates on Papa John's.
That's where my dad learned most of his stuff.
Okay.
Because that's where he was a manager for the longest at Papa John's, at different Papa John's. The one in Upland and one in Rancho. So that's what made him.
Okay.
The beast
holds a special place in your heart, Papa John's.
But I'm gonna put it at 4 because you're right. What if there's something else?
4?
Yeah, so Domino's, Little Caesars, and then Papa John's.
4. You got. Wait, did you put Little Caesars at 4?
No, I said 3 because
3?
I
Okay,
like
3.
I like
Oh yeah, you changed it. You changed it. So wait, what are we at right now?
So Domino's, Little Caesars, Papa John's.
So you got 1 and 5 left.
Yeah.
Pronto Pizza.
Oh, 5.
Why?
Again, the issue was that I know about Prontos.
Yeah.
Piara, Prontos, Pizzaroni, the pizza place that we bought in Whittier used to be a Pomor. Pomor was a Prontos. Prontos had a lot of companies. Okay. But the two siblings had problems. Right. They broke off. And then they created a bunch of different names. Prontos is Piara. They're all the same. But they're different. Like they have the same formula, different owners. If that makes sense. Yeah. Because one was like it's like if my dad and I broke up and I was like I'm gonna call JQ's Pizza and Big Cheese Pizza or something like that, and something like that. And we broke up. So 5. All right. And actually, from what I remember, Little Caesars tastes a little bit better than Pronto's. Okay. Yeah, I haven't had that in a while. But
it looks like you saved number 1 for Costco Pizza.
Costco. Oh shoot! There you go. Costco's had it. Not that recently, but it's not that bad.
Yeah, actually, yeah.
I know where they get their dough from because our Bucks guy knows it. So again, they have good logistics. I think Costco is another company that's really good. They pay their employees really good, and like the more hours you work, the more the more hours you work, the higher the more you get your pay in the long run. Like after what is it like 40,000 hours or 4,000 hours? I forgot how much it is, or 1,000 hours. You get like a raise
for every 1,000 hours that you work.
Something, and like every 6 months, basically, that you work at the company like full time, basically, you get like a 50-cent raise. Obviously, it's capped, but I think that's a model. And in the perspective of how they make their money, it's pretty good. Like they make their money off of selling memberships. Oh. And why do you think they have chicken for $5 and hot dogs for $1.50? They're losing money off of that, but they're banking on the fact that you are going to buy their membership to go buy that $5 chicken. Same thing with their pizza. You're going to get some Costco pizza, and it's I like Costco's model for that. And then there's all little perks, and the pizza's not that bad.
Sounds like a pretty good deal.
Yeah. Okay. It's so cheap, right?
Yeah.
It's like $2-3.
Oh, yeah, for the pizza.
Yeah. So it's.
And you know how much their whole pizza is? No. I think it's like $9, $10, $11.
It's so cheap.
Is that cheap? $11?
I think so. In this economy, yeah, that's cheap. Okay. Yeah.
It's been nice. You want to tag anything that you have right here? What Jose?
Oh, it's Jose Q, your owner
on Instagram. Yeah, right.
Instagram, TikTok,
and your other account, right?
And YouTube. Nah, it's fine. Nah. I mean, I usually on Instagram I sub tag both.
Okay,
Yeah, Jose Q operator.
Hey, well, it was nice having you right here. I think that was a pretty good episode.
Yeah, I told you I could yap for a while.
Yeah, that was a pretty good session, right? You're right. I'll end it right there. Damn, we actually went for a pretty